And we are back. This time we've got festive season around the corner. Navratri, for those of my viewers abroad who do not know what Navratri is, it's an Indian festival. Navratri means 9 nights. And it's to celebrate the 9 manifestations of the goddess Durga. And the 10th day is called Dashera, which is the culmination, it's the festival. Celebrated with a lot of dance and stuff. It's primarily in Gujarat, a little bit in Kolkata and in Karnataka. But everybody celebrates Dashera because everybody likes to dance. And everybody dresses up. This is a major dress up for all the Gujaratis in the house. I've worn my special, this is the most Indian-like shirt I had. And this is Deepa Sajnani on set today. Deepa, what do you do?
I'm a stylist, a fashion stylist.
You studied in London,
Yes,
College of
I
Fashion,
did,
with
yes.
my sister. That's how I know her. So I thought it'd be nice to have Deepa on set today for this look. So keep your eyes open and your makeup kit handy. You can use this whether you're going out to a puja, whether you're celebrating at home, outside, or even if you're just playing dandiya. So here goes. Now you're going to be sweating if you're playing dandiya in the humidity, so you want to use a primer before you start your makeup. This one is Prime Time by Bare Minerals. I'm just going to pump a little bit of that on my finger, blend that on the face. The next thing I'm going to use is Bobbi Brown Skin Foundation in number 4. I think just, let's say, 2 pumps of that should suffice for Deepa's face. With my Real Techniques stippling brush, I'm just going to go in. Actually, this is the foundation brush. It's quite light, and I know that the brush feels lovely on the skin. It's like a massage. This is Bobbi Brown's Cream Concealer in Light Peach. I'm just going to pick that up with a rounded brush and use that on the inner corners of the eyes with a very, 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 very gentle, loving touch. Blend, 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 blend. You know, if you wanted to use something with a little less coverage, then I'd use this one, the Bobbi Brown in, it's called Tinted Eye Brightener, but it's too light a coverage. I need a little something heavier for this pigmentation right here under the eyes. So I'm going to use this cream concealer, which has a little more coverage. Now going in with any translucent powder. You could use a compact at this point if you wanted a little more coverage from the powder. I'm going in with this light coverage Prep and Prime by MAC, just on the high points of the face, forehead, temples, the nose, bridge, upper lip, on the sides of the nose, chin, and the under eyes. Now with Laguna, I'm going to add shadows to the face. So starting with the cheekbones, around the cheek, into the temple, and the perimeter of the hairline. You can also follow through on the side of the neck in a thin strip. And like Deepa, if you're showing some décolletage and cleavage, then you want to shrug your shoulders and push this in right there, above and below your shoulder bone. Right, now the same Laguna, I'm going to take and put on the nose, right there on the side of the nose. Follow it on the inner corners of the eyes right there. Now this is going to warm up the face. Just pull it together. Now using the same powder brush, I'm going to apply a blusher. Now this is found by Savannah Colors. It's only a couple hundred rupees. It's a Korean brand. What color do you like? Corally one, no? Okay, so what I'll do is mix all of them. Smile. So I'm holding the brush very far away. Now you see if I held the brush close, you'll get a heavy application. The moment you move your fingers away from the brush, it's going to be a light application. So smile and just pop that right there on the apples of the cheek, blend outwards. I like it. Now, if you get excess and you don't like it, all you do is take a clean brush or a bronzer brush or a powder brush or whatever and just go over that once. So it not only blends but softens as well. Moving on to the eyes, our latest find, the Maybelline Nudes palette is fantastic because it got golds, browns, a few of these lighter tones, and a black. Yeah, it's great for Indian skin. I like golds, but I like bronzes. So I'm going to take this like a bronzy gold here and just apply that on the middle right there, blending inwards and outwards. Depositing of the product happened on the middle, and then with the brush I blend it inwards. The same product I blend outwards. I'm going to take a deeper brown, which is right below it, this one, say, for example, with a rounded brush. This could be Max 217. I'm using PAC number 340. I bought it at a store called Beautiful in Car in Bombay on 17th Road. As she looks into the camera and blending it into the crease. And then with my finger, I'm just going to blend those edges. So really, this is very replicable. I'm just going to put a little more deeper brown on the outside here so we have a more defined crease. Now, if you've got deep socketed eyes, right, and your eyes are deep and you've got an overhang where your eyes are deep set, then you don't want to put too much of a darker color in the crease. Now with the eyes, I'm going to keep it very hard on the eyes. A lot of Indian girls, we love our kajal. I've said this before, kajal is the Indian woman's birthright. It sits perfectly on any Indian face. Normally I like to smoke it out and this and that, or use a very light application. Today I'm going to go really hard. I'm using a pencil by Color Crush. It's a gel eyeliner pencil in black, and apply this just as a liner. Now because it's gel, it dries fairly quickly, almost like using a gel liner like that by Maybelline or by Bobbi Brown or MAC. Then from my nudes palette, I'm taking that black eyeshadow with a slanted brush, picking that black, and I'm just going to pack that powder onto the gel liner. Now, I'm going to do the same thing on the lower lash line again as kajal. Packing the kajal from one side of the waterline, letting it soak through the hairs, the lashes, really going for it this time, connecting it from one side to the other, and if it bleeds in between your lash line, your lashes, let it. And with the same brush and the same eyeshadow, picking the black, asking Deepa to look right up at the roof, packing up some black shadow right there. Now that's what I wanted to do with the liner. It's very precise, it's dark around the eyes. We're channeling Durga Ma. Now we're going to move to the lashes. All I'm going to do is take this They're Real mascara by Benefit because it was closest to me and coat these lashes with mascara. Most Indian girls have lush black lashes, so you don't really need falsies. But if you're looking to amp up the drama quotient, then I've got Ardell's Double Up Lashes in number 201 black. That's quite strong in 201 black. They are like two lashes piled up and stuck onto each other. It's quite solid. I'm going to use it just for that little drama. I'm just going to make sure that this is stuck well. The more your eyes water, the less it's going to stick. My favorite part of the face now, the brows. Deepa's got light brows. It's sort of droopy. I plucked off a little bit from, it was going all the way down here. I plucked them off, gave it an upward slant because I think what it needs is to pull up the face rather than pull it down. Going in with a MAC pencil, eyebrow pencil. Don't raise your brows. I'm going to show you guys how to fix these brows and give it the best ideal shape. Again, I'm holding the pencil really far away. If I hold it close, you're going to get heavy pressure. So I want to hold it really light-handedly, far away. And then, see how it dips here? I don't want that dip. So I'm going to connect this bit there. Lovely big, bushy modern eyebrows, youthful as ever. Now that is step one. With the spoolie brush, I'm going to hold that, brush out the hardness of those lines, right? So this is what's going to add romance. We all love romance. So you want to make it look like Savaria. So this is Anastasia's brow palette. I've used it before. Taking my slanted brush, going in with a very light sort of beigey brown first for the inner corners because I want it to be soft. So just reinforcing cream of the pencil with the powder. So it really has some tenure there, long wearing. And then I'll move on to this dark blondie brown for the rest of the brow, especially the part that I've drawn in here where there was no hair. Now I'm going to reinforce the face with a little more blush because I really like where that blush is going. But I'm going to pick this light coral and then mix it with a little brown. Let's put that right there. Now for the lips, I've got this long wearing, I seem to be obsessed with these Anastasia long wearing lip colors. This pink is called Baby Pink and I'll show you. It's very pale, Nicki Minaj like, but let's see how it looks on Deepa. Just going to put it right there. Everybody knows Indians love bling. We like our shine and shimmer. So if you are not Indian and you have Indian friends, you know they love their shine and their shimmer. So I'm going in for a very luminous skin today, which I'll do in a bit. For now, I'm using Rimmel's Apocalypse lipstick. It says 2326, but I'm not sure if that's the name of the lipstick. Because I find that a bit pale. I think it needs a little more pigment, so I'm going to put this on. See, it's a little deeper. It's not too monkey. I'm sorry I don't have the name or the number of that product, but if you look at the Rimmel catalog or if there's a counter, I'm sure you can pick that pink from what I've shown you. Now, for the radiance on the face, the little high points, like I said, I'm going to use my Bodyography Radiance Boost. Until I find another cream highlighter, this is what I'm going to use in all my tutorials. I'm going to put a little bit on the tip of the nose right there, and then a little bit on the dip of the nose right there. So the tip and the dip. That with the fingers, blend, blend, blend. And then I'm going to use a little bit of the highlighter on the cheekbone right there in downward strokes. You can also build onto the brow bone a little bit. What else can we do? Okay, now Navaratri, if you feel like really going this sort of more traditional way, it's called Shingar. You get it in small little beauty stores across the country because it's, you get all different kinds of liquid bindis. So I'm going in for, let's say, the black. She's wearing a nice black blouse. So dip that in the pot, okay? And you can draw 3 dots. This is what the Gujus do. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so 3 dots like that. A lot of girls do it over here as well. I'm going to avoid that. And the final touch of Indianness is a bindi. Nothing makes a girl look more Indian than a bindi. Now I'm using this little diamante thingy, red with silver, to go with the jewelry. What do you think? Doesn't Deepa look absolutely lovely? Happy Dashra and happy Navratri to you guys. You give your hair a good brush. Add a Mang Tika if you like. I don't have a Mang Tika with me right now. That bindi is really Indian. I think Deepa looks absolutely lovely, don't you? So write in and tell us what you think about the look. What do you think about Deepa? Give the video a thumbs up. Comment. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done. It's festive season. You want to keep my videos coming. You want to keep the tutorials coming. Don't forget to log in again next Friday for something even better, newer, stronger. Take care. Have a great weekend and a great festive season. Bye.